I've spotted a Guy Fawkes mask. Earlier today there was a protest by Anonymous. It's not yet clear what of, but it did go by the Scientology building. And therefore by my employer's building. It's not the same building. Haven't done this after dark before. My pack's a little heavy tonight because I finally picked up a copy of this. I've decided I need to learn more about the Civil War because I think all American citizens should understand the basics of any war our country is engaged in. That's right, I think not only that the American Civil War is ongoing, but that it started a lot earlier than even the American Revolutionary War. And it started in England with one of those four folkways, the one called the Cavaliers. Now, I'm fuzzy on the specifics, but there's some people called the Cavaliers, and they got known as that because they rode around on horses a lot, because they really wanted to show off their wealth, and they all supported the King of England. So, yeah, the Cavaliers fought a war with some people who became known as the Roundheads, possibly because crowns are pointy, and they didn't like the king very much, or anyway, they didn't think that political power in Britain should always rest in the monarchy's hands, and they won that war, and that power moved into the hands of Parliament. But the book is called Albion's Seed, and that seed got thrown every which way, including to America. The first seed was known as the Puritans. We know what their beef with monarchy was. And the next seed was called, I don't know yet, because I just got the book. Too soon, didn't read. And then the next wave of British colonization of America, at least according to my hazy impressions of a book I have yet to read, were the sons of Cavaliers. They looked at those big territories in the south of America and they said, hey, look at all that cheap land where I could make a ton of money and have a big house with a really big fuck-off lawn. The Cavaliers kind of invented those. And then my batteries ran out, but it's cool because I was about to head into the poorly lit residential neighborhoods where I was reasonably likely to be arrested for being a crazy man talking to himself. The point is, you can see conservatism already at that early stage starting to adapt to survive, evolving this whole thing of every man a king. Don't worry about the king, because every man is a king as long as he has somebody who he can get under his heel. Dominions within dominions within dominions. Window minions. I need some window minions to clean this window. Check it out. Can you see it? That's dirt. And if you come at these Cavaliers and if you try to say that the people under their heel shouldn't be there, they've so closely, personally identified with that power relationship that they will come at you with everything they've got, which is a lot because horses and pointy crowns. Eventually we get to the present day and Margaret Thatcher's edict that there is no society, just individuals and families, comes as no surprise. Well, I'd like to end the Civil War. Not by finding common ground. By winning it. For good. My new studies of the Civil War may or may not be consistent. I'm not a great student. Let's be real. We might or might not be resuming regular dispatches. Until next time, I remain your humble correspondent, that funny-looking roundhead kid. What was his name?